Good morning, everyone from Malawi. My name is Kalimalwayo Mwakasungula, and today I'm going to be presenting on our venture. It's called the Mtiki app, which is an AI-backed fintech platform for climate action. So, the name of our organization that is behind the venture is called Small Scale Livestock and Livelihoods Program. We are based out of Malawi. Our team includes Opini Majinji, who is the Chief Technical Officer. Caleb Konje is our Chief Financial Officer, and myself, I'm the Executive Director. So in terms of expertise, we've got deep knowledge of the agriculture sector in Malawi. We have established relationships with local NGOs, corps, and financial institutions. Our team is mission-driven. We have experience with financial literacy training and agriculture and climate-related trainings, and as well as being very good in terms of regulatory compliance and then a strong network. So just a bit of background and context. In Malawi, youth participation is estimated at 80% in the agricultural sector, while when it comes to women participation, it's at 60%, while only 4% of these women have agricultural land, and they're earning 64 cents for every dollar earned by men, which is a very, very significant statistic, as well as having a situation whereby men yield 25% higher than women in the agricultural sector. So for us, understanding, we see it as a spectrum. So on one side, we've got over 3.3 million youth farmers and women farmers in Malawi who have low access to markets, finance, and financial services. They are adopting very few CSA practices, and they are also producing crops and livestock suboptimally. On the other side, we've got financial institutions, development financial organizations, and donors, and the private sector and government who are struggling to balance goals in terms of sustainability, social impact, and profitability. There's a lot of transaction costs associated with financing small farmers, and as well as a lot of risks. At the same time, there's lack of flexible metrics to incorporate smallholder farmers. So in between all this is what we term a gray area, where you find that climate change affects both sides of the aisle, and that is where the problem is, and that's what our solution looks to do. So we are building a mobile platform on top of the loan program that we've already been implementing, which supports youth and women farmers. We hope to provide microloans through the platform, improve financial literacy, and then provide AI-driven agricultural market and credit risk advice. So we think with this, we'll be able to increase yields, build resilience, and also improve farmer livelihoods. So our value proposition for youth and women farmers, we are providing them access to loans. We're improving the farm productivity with regards to CSA practices. While on the other side of the aisle, we're providing market access, reducing risks, and then also contributing to sustainability goals, among other things. So our target market includes youth and women farmers in Malawi as well as the region. So currently for the Malawian and Sub-Saharan African estimate, conservatively, we're looking at 12.4 million farmers. But in terms of our own internal goals, we want to at least reach 2 million farmers within the next 3 years through the platform and our ongoing loan programs. So our business model looks at revenue from loan interest, transaction fees, marketing fees, and partnerships, as well as grants. While we also look at customer acquisition through digital marketing, referrals, and then also through the extensive network of partners that we have. We think we can be able to expand our reach by increasing adoption of the app, creating more partnerships, as well as geographically expanding through the region, especially once we validate the model of the app on top of the program that we've already been doing. So our key takeaway is that our platform will be able to generate revenue while providing valuable services to small farmers. And then in terms of our progress through the program, we've managed to successfully complete all the training modules. We've been participating actively in the 2-to-1 sessions, and then we've also done extensive market research and to validate the value proposition of our solution. In terms of updates, so far we've managed to develop the basic business model as shared. We have the CSA index that we're going to use to actually onboard farmers onto the platform, and then we have a strategy in terms of how we're going to monetize the process, and also how we're going to get as many users within our target market, our budget, on the platform. And then in terms of partnerships, we have established partnerships with local organizations as well as cooperatives, and we have so far distributed loans to 100 youth and women farmers, which are amounting to equivalent of $15,000. In the process, we are now trying to build the better version of the app. It takes time, it requires resources, and we're still working on that. At the same time, we're also working on how we can best integrate the AI components into the app. So that is what we're doing now. So our goals over the next 2 to 3 months is we launch the beta version of the app, we secure initial funding for scaling, and then also we raise at least $100,000 for additional capital. So in terms of our financial sustainability, we're looking at a revenue model which is based on loan interest, transaction fees, marketing fees, as well as potential partnerships with other institutions through grants, impact investment, and the like. Our platform is ready for scaling. I think as soon as we validate the way the platform is working, then we are sure that the potential market is there, and we also have a clear scaling strategy. We have financial projections in order. So finally, in terms of impact and mission alignment, our social impact is going to be continuous impacting of lives of youth and women farmers. So far, we have, through our normal programming, we have had 100 farmers benefit, but we think in 3 years we'll get that to 2 million. We also look at how the mobile platform and the application will have much more impact in terms of reaching more youth and then women farmers. So our program is also aligned with the lab's mission of fostering innovation and supporting early stage ventures. We have a clear focus now in terms of empowering smallholder farmers and also leveraging technology to address the challenges, which is in line with, I think, what Exterior's Lab's commitment is towards social and economic impact. So that's the end of our short presentation. Thank you very much. And in that final slide, you can always see our contact details and the like if you'd like to get in touch with us. But thank you very much, and God bless the continent. Thank you.